Coming up next, it is the Ethel Fritz Memorial, and Rick Ryer, thanks for throwing things down to us as we are moving into the final 4 races of this Saturday afternoon. Today's feature race, though, is up next. Quickly, though, we want to touch on the Survivor Challenge. Today, we had 126 entries. From that, 42 of you are still alive, so we still got 42 players left in the Survivor Challenge with 4 races to go. Quickly, Tony, let's touch on this race. 1-9 on number 2, Podium Seelster, my top choice, and that of the betting public, clearly going to be real tough to beat.
Yeah, I think the 2 is going to be tough to beat here. Last time out, it was pushed 5 wide in the first turn, even though the chart line doesn't indicate that. I watched it with my own eyes, and I did see him get pushed 5 wides going in the first turn and end up settling away mid-pack, and it's pretty tough from there to kind of make a trip out of being pushed 5 wide into this pretty sharp opening turn here, but gets post relief, gets Doug McNair back in the bike, and of course out of the Dale Fritz barn, which is pretty special considering it's Ethel Fritz Memorial.
Yeah, that would be very fitting, of course. Number 5, Golden Sand, one that should be right there. A good race last time out. Made the front off the early going. Ended up finishing second, just beat a couple of lengths. I'm going to keep my eye, though, on the rail starter, that being Margie Valintine. There's one that I think will probably be put in play, and I think the number 8, Debunka from the second tier, might be able to track along and maybe get in and grab a good piece of this final. But ultimately, I do think that it's Podium Seelster's race to win. So, before we get set and meet the field, this is the Ethel Fritz Memorial, and we'd like to take a moment now to take a look back at Ethel Fritz.
On parade, number 1, Margie Valintine, owned by Ron and Melissa Dare. Bob Dare, the trainer, driver, Nat Day. 2 is Podium Seelster, owned and trained by Dale Fritz. It's Doug McNair. Democracy 3, owned by Bud Sinclair and Michelle Jerome. Bud Sinclair trains the driver, now Daryl Thiessen. Buckshot Austin, the 4, owned by Tyler Friend, trainer Scott Friend, driver Terry Fritz. There's a look at 5, Golden Sand, owned by Brian Lawrence and Smirk Incorporated. Brian Lawrence, trainer, driver Brett McDonald. There's the 4, Buckshot Austin. Next on parade, number 6, Release the Baby, owned by Carter and Caleb Wright, trainer-driver Ross Batten. 7 is Ace 44, Talon, owned by Suzanne Sloan, trainer Becky Geisel, driver Ryan Holiday. Number 8, Debunka, owned by Cameron McQueen, trainer Pat Shepard, driver Austin Sorey. Field of 8, for race 7, it's the Ethel Fritz Memorial. 1 minute to post time. Stutters called to race 7 Pacers. Scoring is complete and they're moving up behind the gate. Rail out 1 Margie Valintine that day. 2 Podium Seelster, Doug McNair. 3 Democracy, Daryl Thiessen. And Buckshot Austin for Terry Fritz. 5 Golden Sand, Brett McDonald. Release the Baby, Ross Batten. Outside, Ace 44 Talon, Ryan Holiday. And trailer is Debunka for Austin Sorey. Field of 8, race 7. Now winners at $2,500 last 3. They go the mile, purse $4,500. It's the Ethel Fritz Memorial Pace, and it's post time. Race 7. Gate swings into the stretch, and here they come. They're up and pacing. Podium Seelster's leaving out. Golden Sand as well, center of the racetrack. Margie Valintine protecting pylons into that first turn. Doug McNair hustles Podium Seelster to the front. Golden Sand, a little steppy, was taken to the outside. Off stride also went Democracy. Margie Valintine is away from second. DeBunka looks at it early in third. Golden Sand collected himself, back rolling fourth. Buckshot Austin early from fifth. Release the Baby sixth. Ace 44 Talon seventh. Off stride again. Democracy opening quarter. A sharp 28-3. Doug McNair. Podium Seelster rolls along up front for Dale Fritz. Margie Valintine second. Outside Golden Sand Park driving on now from third. Racing fourth. Tip to the outside to follow that cover is DeBunka. Buckshot Austin continues in fifth. Release the Baby is sixth. Ace 44 Talent. They move by the half. Up front, Podium Seelster getting rated there 58-2. In the pocket is Margie Valintine. Golden Sand a long mile on the outside third. DeBunka second over in fourth. Buckshot Austin racing from fifth. Release the Baby is sixth. Ace 44 Talent right there seventh. They turn down the back stretch towards three quarters. It's Podium Seelster outside Golden Sand. Margie Valintine there in third. DeBunka's in fourth. Release the Baby fifth. Ace 44 Talent from sixth. They race by three quarters. 1:27-3. Far turn Podium Seelster for McNair. Still up there second is Golden Sand. Margie Valintine on the inside third. DeBunka's fourth. Then Release the Baby. Podium Seelster. Golden Sand. Margie Valintine. Doug McNair. Dale Fritz. Podium Seelster gets the job done. Margie Valintine second. Release the Baby third. Was close for fourth. 1:57-1. Podium Seelster. Now returning to the Hanover Raceway Winner's Circle enclosure, seventh race. Ethel Fritz Memorial Pace winner 2. Podium Seelster, a base 7-year-old gelded son of Badlands, Hanover. Owned and trained by Dale Fritz of Walkerton. Doug McNair's second winning drive in the afternoon. Third win in 18 for Podium Seelster this year. Mile 1:57-1. And how fitting is it? Youngest son Dale. And the stable's Podium Seelster gets the job done in the Ethel Fritz Memorial. For 61 years, Bud and Ethel Fritz raising 9 children, all of which were involved one way or another, and many still are in the harness racing industry. But Hanover Raceway was always the home track, and seldom Saturdays were missed by Bud and Ethel. Hanover Raceway very proud to be able to honor Ethel's memory in hosting the Ethel Fritz Memorial Pace. To her family and loved ones, we thank you for being here. Congratulations to Dale Fritz, Podium Seelster, and Doug McNair getting the job done in Race 7, the Ethel Fritz Memorial Pace. There's the mutuals. Podium Seelster, 340, 270, 260. 1 Margie Valintine, 890 and 990. 6 Release the Baby, 850 to show. 2165 the Super, $89.20, $89.20 the Superfecta. 21 EXACTOR, $18 even. 216 the TRIACTOR, $37.80.